we're seeing some transformative capabilities emerge from our platform. And so we think about Sitecore Stream as the ability to orchestrate, marketing work with people, hybrid work with agents, and also orchestrate fully automated end-to-end workflows with purely agentic workflows.
Welcome, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Sitecore Water Cooler, the casual conversation podcast dedicated to covering all things related to Sitecore, including product updates, implementations, insights, getting the most out of your Sitecore investment, and more. I'm your host, Jon Price, Vice President of AmericanEagle.com Sitecore Practice and six-time Sitecore MVP. Water Cooler listeners, we're recording this on Halloween, and let me tell you, you are in for quite the treat today. We are a few weeks fresh off Sitecore Symposium in Nashville with countless great customer stories and exciting announcements. We're going to unpack what we heard and what is to come with Sitecore heading into 2025 with the best person to speak on this topic. I'm beyond excited for today's episode as I am joined by someone that doesn't really require any introduction, Dave O'Flanagan, Chief Executive Officer at Sitecore. Dave, welcome to the show.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me. Delighted to be here.
Awesome. So, Dave, let's start by giving us a bit of your background about yourself and your history with Sitecore.
Yeah, so I joined Sitecore when Sitecore acquired my business, BoxEver. We provided enterprise CDP and personalization capabilities to large enterprises globally, and that technology has gone on to become Sitecore CDP and Sitecore Personalized, and actually underpin our new composable DXP. And so, really excited about that. But when I joined Sitecore, I became the Chief Product Officer for 3 years, where I oversaw the evolution of the Sitecore portfolio from XMXP that everybody knows and loves to our new composable cloud solutions that offer flexibility and choice. And now we have a really, really credible portfolio of both on-prem and managed cloud together with SaaS, which I'm really excited about as a product guy. But my role's expanded since then. I took over as CEO last March, and I've been leading the company since then. So I'm tremendously excited and proud to be leading this great company at such an interesting time in our industry.
Absolutely. And congratulations again on the appointment to CEO. I think everyone that's been around the Sitecore community has been extremely excited about your appointment there. And, coming out of Symposium, I think the energy coming out of Symposium is, one of the best that I've ever seen. For those that may have missed it, what were some of those key exciting announcements that you guys had announced at Symposium?
Wow, there was lots, right? I think for me, I've experienced a couple of symposiums as Chief Product Officer, one remote and one in person in Chicago. And for me, this was our biggest yet. We had one of our biggest announcements, I feel, in our history. We announced Sitecore Stream, realizing our vision for the intelligent DXP, which is an orchestration and a range of AI capabilities we're adding to all of our products, which we're really, really excited about. We also announced HIPAA readiness for our cloud products, building on our capabilities to deliver next-gen digital experiences to regulated industries that require capabilities and certification like HIPAA, like PCI, like SOC 2, and other capabilities that Sitecore is quite unique in the market that can offer this for our full cloud portfolio. We were also really excited to announce our Sitecore Ultimate Experience Award winners, Foodstuffs New Zealand, Pet Supplies Plus in the US, and Bayer in the EU. And last but not least, we shared with everybody that we recently hit a big revenue milestone within Sitecore. We crossed $500 million in annual recurring revenue as a business, which really for me says we're a significant player in the digital experience space, and are, I guess, big enough to matter, but small enough to care. So it's great to be here sharing that with you today, John.
Absolutely, extremely exciting to see the growth. There's so much to talk about, right? I definitely want to get to Sitecore Stream in a second and unpack that topic. But, is there one thing that you can kind of point to that you're most excited about the future of Sitecore at the moment?
Look, I think, I guess as the product CEO, I'm always going to tell you, I'm really excited about the product we've been building over the last 3 years and culminating with the introduction of Sitecore Stream. I think we're bringing something to market that's quite unique. Our capabilities around that, I know we're going to talk about it in a minute, but obviously you can see I'm really excited about our ability to offer marketers a new way of working with Sitecore. And that's an amazing innovation that I think, if I saw the feedback at Symposium, and I saw people 4 and 5 deep at the demo booth, it was testament to the fact just how exciting and how unique and differentiated this opportunity, this proposition is. That said, though, at Symposium, probably the thing I get most excited about is feeding off the excitement and energy I saw from all of our customers and our partners. I think my week was carved up into 15 and 30-minute slots where I got an opportunity to meet lots and lots of our customers and spend time with our partners. And it was a real validation of what we're doing here in Sitecore. Whether it was the MVP Summit, where we had hundreds of MVPs on Monday, we shared a sneak peek of what we were announcing. We spent some time getting feedback from our professionals who understand Sitecore deeply and are really passionate about improving our product, improving our proposition, and improving our business. We took a huge amount of feedback from the MVPs on Monday. We took that into our Partner Connect Summit on Tuesday, where we engaged with all of our partners globally in person, in the room, to be able to hear similar feedback and how we can better serve our customers. We also had an executive experience where we invited over 60 executives from some of the biggest organizations in the world to come together with Sitecore and really share how they are seeing the market and what they need from a vendor like Sitecore. And that's just and other ones that come to mind. I guess we had a CMO luncheon where we talked to CMOs about the challenges that they faced. And one of the sessions that I enjoyed the most and I thought was really powerful was where it was called Women in Technology. And a lot of the women from the ecosystem and from Sitecore and from our partners, from our customers, came together and shared some of the challenges and opportunities for females and diversity in general in technology and in our space, in the DXP space. So something I'm very passionate about in Sitecore, and I thought that was a great session to hear firsthand from these ladies.
Yeah, completely agree. It's always a fantastic week, but I definitely agree. This year's Symposium, I think it's been the best one I've been at. So I've been in the Sitecore space for 12 years. It's definitely the most exciting, definitely the most energy as well. And I had the pleasure of also being at the MVP summits, even the Sitecore Partner Advisory Council. And I definitely think a differentiator for Sitecore is the willingness to hear feedback and then make impactful changes as well. It's been a great pleasure seeing you and some of those we'll say new faces at Sitecore for sure. So, let's unpack Sitecore Stream a little bit. We were actually with your chief product officer, Roger Connolly, yesterday at a customer talking about how we can leverage Sitecore Stream. So people are diving right in, want to cut their teeth. Tell us a little bit more about what Sitecore Stream is and what this means for your customers.
Awesome. Look, I think, firstly, Sitecore Stream is an add-on capability that enhances Sitecore's DXP with orchestration and AI to boost marketing productivity and drive growth. Sitecore Stream represents a market-leading innovation and fulfillment of Sitecore's vision for the industry's first intelligent DXP that addresses the challenges and opportunities faced by enterprise marketing teams. Sitecore Stream, it's grounded in brand-aware AI. This ensures that actions, recommendations, and experiences align with a customer's brand identity, their values and guidelines, while being governed by enterprise-ready guardrails for generative AI. The AI-enhanced workflows and generative copilots allow marketers to deliver more intelligent, responsive, and impactful digital experiences, resulting in better engagement, higher conversion rates, and stronger customer loyalty. For me, I think it's a step change in how marketers work with technology platforms like Sitecore. I believe that marketing work and work in general is going to be fundamentally transformed over the next 5 years, and the opportunity for vendors like Sitecore to help marketers take away the mundane work from their day-to-day and focus on the tasks and the value that drives value for their business is going to be a step change for marketer productivity. And with Sitecore Stream, we believe we're realizing that vision through the power of AI and orchestration.
Awesome. I couldn't agree more. Being in the space for quite a while, people have talked about the content crisis, but I think what Sitecore Stream also brings is the governance of how to manage a brand and manage content. I think that's what a lot of people are very excited about. That's what I'm extremely excited about. Even yesterday, when we're at this customer, we're talking about how Content Hub and XM Cloud and Stream can manage their brand guidelines and even generate content and kind of manage that end-to-end governance cycle. It's extremely exciting to see.
It's important to know that Sitecore Stream for us is the culmination of a lot of work we've been doing over the last number of years. we spent a lot of time thinking deeply about the future of DXP, and we decided to decompose our digital experience platform into more granular offerings, creating our composable DXP. But that's unlocked a huge amount of value for us as a technology platform, as a technology organization. It's allowed us to introduce these new capabilities like Sitecore Stream at incredible speed and pace. And so when we think about the build we've been building on, we've been delivering over the last number of years, we feel this is just the tip of the spear in terms of the amount of innovation that Sitecore is going to deliver to marketers over the coming months and years. For me, as I think about how marketing work will evolve, for sure today we know everybody, marketers, myself, and I'm sure you are too, Jon, using technologies like ChatGPT or Claude AI or any of these other large language model capabilities to be able to do things like draft emails or draft LinkedIn posts, or start the content, initiate some content ideas by using brainstorming techniques with this technology. For me, this technology is very much in augmentation mode. How do we help marketers and augment marketers to do things faster, the tasks they do today, but do them faster? But as we look to the future and look at how capable this technology is becoming, we certainly believe that many of those tasks that marketers do today will be in a position to be automated confidently by this technology once the technology is grounded in your brand, once it has the right enterprise guardrails on it, once it has the right governance and security. And we believe that's it's only a matter of time before this technology is capable enough, and we're going to see the ability for marketers to collaborate seamlessly with AI agents to achieve tasks and achieve goals much, much faster than we ever thought was possible. And that's why, one of the key innovations or introductions of capability that we brought with Sitecore Stream is our orchestration layer. We designed this not just with humans in mind or our marketing teams in mind. We designed it with marketing teams, the stakeholders in the marketing ecosystem, like agencies, like SIs, all the different people that need to collaborate together to deliver a goal. But we also designed it with agents, automated agents in mind, so that in the future we can design these workflows and orchestrate these workflows where marketers can collaborate seamlessly with their external parties like agencies and SIs, together with automated AI capabilities for content generation, image manipulation, A/B testing. All of this can happen in sequence, powered by the orchestration layer with Sitecore Stream. So you can see I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about the future with the advent of this new advanced technology. And that's one of the reasons when I joined as CEO, I took over as CEO, one of my key strategic objectives was to embed AI deeply into our platform, build on the work we did with Composable over the last 3 years, and fundamentally transform how marketers use DXP technology.
Absolutely. It's also great to see that you're leveraging this across your new Composable platform, but also the historical DXP as well for the Sitecore customers that are on your traditional DXP product as well.
I think, Jon, it's a good point, and it comes back to a key philosophy we wanted to communicate to the market right when I took over as CEO. We've got a wonderful product with XP. Thousands of our customers trust Sitecore to deliver their digital experiences with XP every day of the year, every hour of the day. And they've done that for many, many years. I want to be very clear to all of our customers who have invested heavily in XP that Sitecore continues to invest and innovate in that platform alongside the commitments and innovation we're doing in SaaS and Composable. And I think, we've put our money where our mouth is with Sitecore Stream, and we're delivering that not just for our next-gen Composable solution, but also we're integrating that deeply into XP. So our XP customers can get all the value of these new innovations with AI, but not necessarily have to take on a significant upgrade or investment in an upgrade to be able to do that.
Awesome. I'm going to take it even a step back, Dave. That's fantastic insight. I mean, there's been no question. There's been some recent changes at Sitecore from a leadership perspective and messaging perspective. Can you give us any more insight on some of those recent changes that you all have made, and how this plays into kind of your overall company strategy? You've already kind of started highlighting a few, but anything else you want to highlight?
When I got the opportunity to take the helm as CEO at Sitecore, I knew there was something really special locked up in this business, but to realize that we needed to focus. And so a big part of my agenda in Sitecore was all about focusing on the things that we do really well, being known for those things and recognized for those things in the market, and using those to build our brand and build our presence in market. And when I stepped back and looked at, what Sitecore being known for traditionally, it's always been a leader in content and experience as part of an overall digital experience platform. And so, my very simple approach to evolving Sitecore's proposition in market was focusing on content and experience and delivering an disruptive industry leading proposition around AI built on those two pillars. And so when we talk about Sitecore's strategy, I would say it's more evolution than revolution. What I knew as the chief product officer was we had market leading technology. We had made incredible investments in our technology to set us and our customers and our partners up for the future. I knew that we had wonderful people in the organization that were really passionate about innovating and delivering value to our customers. I knew that we had a wonderful ecosystem with partners like American Eagle to be able to help us deliver value to our customers. And we've got a stable of customers that any technology vendor would kill for in the market. And so we had this wonderful, I guess all the raw materials to create something truly special with Sitecore. And my job as CEO is to bring those together and deliver them in a way that just that executes in market and delivers unrivaled value to our customers. And we do that through focus. And so while we have wonderful products in CDP and commerce and other areas, what I want to do is make sure that Sitecore is the vendor of choice for content, the vendor of choice for experience, and the vendor of choice for market leading AI in those two areas.
Awesome. I love the word focus. I think that's a huge attribute that kind of came out of Symposium, is why there's excitement. I think the messaging is clear, where you're going is clear, and where you believe you sit in the market's also clear. So I love that word focus, Dave.
Thank you.
And speaking to that focus, there's no question the CMS DXP space very crowded, right? There's a ton of different technologies, a lot of overlap. In your eyes as CEO, what are Sitecore's key differentiators in the market?
Firstly, the space is crowded, but it's growing, and it's growing quickly. I've been speaking to Forrester and Gartner just this week, and they shared some statistics that these markets are growing 15% year on year, right? So that's significantly ahead of other technology markets. So firstly, we in the industry should all be excited that there's huge demand for technology like this and capabilities that deliver value and enable customers to transact and present themselves in the digital world. From why do people come to Sitecore? I think the first thing is we offer unrivaled flexibility at enterprise scale. So if customers need to create very sophisticated, capable digital experiences that deliver global scale, across multiple geographies, multiple locations, multiple languages, Sitecore is maybe one of two or three vendors that can really offer that capability. So we believe that's huge differentiation for us. Secondly, with our investment in Composable over the last number of years, we've got unrivaled capabilities for the technologist and offer the technologist the ability to build the solutions they need with the flexibility and choice of Composable. Well, we've combined that with the power of really, really intuitive, capable interfaces for the marketer that offers unrivaled business user productivity. So I like to think of Sitecore as the no compromise DXP. A lot of vendors are typically either overarched on the headless and technology side, or overarched on the marketer side. We're offering the best of both, and that's quite unique in the market. The third is our ecosystem, and this is something we're incredibly proud of. I talked a little bit about that earlier when I talked about just the passion and the engagement at Symposium. But we have a global ecosystem of partners and MVPs and 20,000 Sitecore professionals that are engaged and available to help deploy and configure our solutions globally, which is an incredibly powerful thing. But I guess not to mention, we have the best hybrid CMS on the market. It's the fastest to implement. It's the most modern technology. It offers unrivaled productivity for marketers. And now with the introduction of Sitecore Stream, we believe this solution is typically untouchable in market. So when we talk about the space being crowded, we feel that we've had really strong differentiation with where we were. But now with XM Cloud plus Stream, our product is truly untouchable.
Couldn't agree more. And I might be a little bit biased as the host of a Sitecore podcast, but I definitely feel you guys do bring the best blend of both, to your point of kind of that headless technology, but also the traditional management and content and DXP background as well. So couldn't agree more. I really appreciate the overview there. I want to dive into a customer case study of your choice, right? I always like to ask our guests, what's your favorite use case, even in the past year or two, of a Sitecore customer at the moment?
I'm going to be a little biased here, John. And one of the use cases that I love is the use case that we built together at United Airlines, where we power their digital signage at every airport all across the United States. I think it's a testament to the flexibility of our technology, together with our ability to partner with organizations like yourselves, American Eagle, to be able to deliver truly unique use cases powered by Sitecore's digital experience platform. I love that because we've got personalization in there. I love that because we're delivering truly omni-channel experience. And I love that because it's offering their marketers the ability to deploy and change and update tens of thousands of digital signs right across the US at the push of a button. So that's one that's very close to my heart. And I share that with customers many times when I'm engaging with them around the world.
Awesome. I'm also biased on that one. That is, I hate to say it, but that is my favorite use case at the moment. So no offense to our other customers, but it's a story that just kind of keeps on giving. I just want to highlight one quick thing, Dave. You flew in specifically to help with that inspiration day when we started. Hard to believe that's 2 years ago. Time flies when we're having fun, but it just kind of shows, the commitment that Sitecore has to their customers. You flew in specifically for that 1 day inspiration day, and that kind of helped leapfrog us into the case studies and these main stages people are seeing. So again, just kind of speaks to, your commitment even personally to the success of your customers. So again, I want to thank you for that.
No, thanks, John. I just want to say as well, that's the behavior that we're instilling right across the organization in Sitecore. I believe passionately when our customers win, when our partners win, Sitecore will win. And we'll win by showing up in person for our customers. We'll win by understanding deeply the challenges or business opportunities that they're trying to address, and being there as a partner for their customers. So I think what you saw when I flew into United for that day, came over from Dublin to Chicago for the day, is a little bit of what you're going to see from Sitecore from here on out. We're going to show up for our customers. We're going to get out in front of our customers and help them be successful with our technology, and allow them to realize the value that they know they need to realize to meet their customers' needs and expectations as they move forward in this digital world. One of the things that I instilled in the organization when I joined was a new set of values. Our values we had a set of values. There were 5 values. I couldn't tell you what they were, but they were on walls in our canteens, and they were on slide decks as we presented to the customers and partners, but they weren't memorable, and so
Sure.
we changed them. We did an analysis of who we want to be, how we want to show up as an organization. We changed them to simplicity, integrity, and grit. And these 3 values are now guiding us in terms of how we show up for our customers, how we build software, how we, evolve our back office system so that we can be more flexible, be more agile, be faster to market and meet our customers where they are. So, when I think about those values, those guiding principles, hopefully you saw some of those on show 2 years ago in United, which ultimately translated into this wonderful use case we've deployed with them. And what you're going to see from Sitecore is more and more of that ongoing.
Absolutely. And I want to double down on a couple things you said there. I love those 3 keywords there, kind of, going back to the company mantra. But even some of the newcomers to Sitecore that I've seen, like the Eric Steins, the Greg Bennett's, even their commitment to fly out, meet customers, and their willingness to meet customers, I think is also a testament of the people you've brought into the organization as well. So it's also really great to see.
Look, I think as CEO, my job is to set the agenda, set the strategy, and hire the best people I can to help realize that. And it's great to see that you've recognized, we've had some wonderful hires like Eric and Greg on the commercial side, Kathy on marketing. You'll have met Roger, who's taken my role, he's taken my chief product officer role and showing me how it's done. Danny, who's taken on the new CTO role. We've got a wonderful team in place in Sitecore, and everybody is as passionate as I about customer value, about meeting our customers, about being there for them, not just in the good times, but in the challenging times, so that we can help them be successful. So thank you for recognizing that, John. I think probably one of the things I'm most passionate about as a CEO is our people, having the right values, hiring and firing by those values, having the right strategic direction. We talked about focus earlier, and then making sure that everybody's energized, motivated, and focused on where we're going, so that we can realize this great opportunity for Sitecore, for our partners, and obviously, most importantly, for our customers.
Absolutely. So, Dave, I have one more question for you today. So, what I always ask of our guests as well is to tease us a bit, or even spoil something that might be on the horizon. As much, I always like to tiptoe the gray line of something you might not be able to say, but what can you spoil for us that's coming in 2025 and beyond with Sitecore?
I think I can share at a high level, how we're thinking and where we're going, and it's all through the lens of the Sitecore Stream announcement. What you'll have seen there is our view of the world, how we believe work, and for our world, marketing work is transforming by introducing this new orchestration layer together with brand aware AI and co-pilots to make things faster, easier, and more accessible in all of our products. But as I think about how that evolves, I certainly believe that, today we're orchestrating marketing work with external partners like agencies or system integrators. Tomorrow, we're going to be orchestrating work with those stakeholders together with autonomous agents that can take work and execute it on the marketer's behalf. And so, we're really what you're going to see over the next number of months is obviously a whole range of co-pilots that make the work in our products much simpler, much easier, and much faster. But as that evolves, and as the co-pilots become more capable, they don't just augment marketing work, but they start to automate marketing work. We're seeing some transformative capabilities emerge from our platform. And so we think about Sitecore Stream as the ability to orchestrate, marketing work with people, hybrid work with agents, and also orchestrate fully automated end-to-end workflows with purely agentic workflows. And so that's the big work we're doing internally right now. What you're going to see is some amazing capabilities being in the hands of customers in the next couple of months with Sitecore Stream. But as we take that forward and really rethink about how marketers work with our solutions, and rethink the job of marketers going forward, where this technology has the ability to take all of the mundane work off the marketer, so they can focus on the creative workflows, delivering value to their customers, understanding how they can better build a relationship with their end consumers. I think that's transformative for marketing. I think that's transformative for organizations. And so we're really excited about where we're taking this platform and unlocking this in our customers, and together with partners like American Eagle.
Awesome. Definitely looking forward to seeing what's to come, and the investment you all are putting in as well to this technology. It's extremely exciting to see. And it's also great to see customers already kind of diving in and cutting their teeth on it as well. But Dave, I just wanted to quickly say, it's been an honor having you on today. It's been fantastic collaborating with you in the past few years. It's hard to believe how fast time goes. But you've provided some incredible insights for our audience today in the Sitecore community. I'm personally excited for what's to come with this next chapter of Sitecore. But again, thank you very much for joining us at the water cooler today, and we hope to have you on again soon.
John, thank you so much for having me. I want to thank you and the American Eagle team for your partnership and the work you've done with Sitecore, delivering value to our customers. We're nothing without our partners, and you guys have done an incredible job delivering solutions to our customers. So thank you for having me today, and look forward to meeting you again soon.
Absolutely. Thanks again to Dave O'Flanagan, CEO of Sitecore, for joining us today on the Sitecore Water Cooler podcast. And thank you all for listening. Find out more information about AmericanEagle.com's Sitecore services and today's topic in the description below. This episode is brought to you by AmericanEagle.com Studios, with special thanks to executive producers Renee Nelson, Julia Klepich, and Brian Winger.